In this video, I want to give you a really quick tip to help you generate a few extra £1,000 worth of profit in your business per month. Now, as a business owner, you're going to understand that cash flow is basically king. And our goal is to always make sure that we are in a positive cash flow. So that means that we're getting more money in than we're spending. This allows us to make sure that we can pay all of our bills on time, and it means that we can plan for the future effectively. Plus, if any unexpected bills crop up, we can deal with them pretty simply. We don't have to worry about them, lose any sleepless nights. The other thing is you can use any positive cash flow to invest back in your business, which creates a better service and is self-fulfilling. Now, as a result, it's really important that we're trying to find ways to maximize our cash flow in the business. There are numerous ways that we can do this, and today I want to talk about one that is very, very simple. It can kind of add a few £1,000 or dollars to your profit, but a lot of academies just simply don't do it. Before we jump into it, I want to show you how this affects our business and the change that it can make. So, this is what our gym looks like. You can see there's two lines there. The top line is fees. That's our membership fees. Okay, that's what it looked like over the course of a month, or the course of the last 6 months, basically. Okay, now the bottom line is what I want to talk about today. And you can see there's actually kind of spikes and dips. It's interesting that it follows the same pattern, but that's what it does. The bottom line is our, I would call these pro shop sales. So that's anything we sell outside of classes, basically. Okay, and all these do is they generate, for us, they generate a few £1,000s a month on top of our membership fees. And a lot of academies don't do that. Okay, they might have like, they might sell t-shirts, they might sell like gis and stuff, or rash guards, belts, that kind of standard stuff. But what I'm talking about is the other things that your students buy. If you look at your students, they will always be buying additional jiu-jitsu related material or martial arts related material. I'll give you an example. How many of your students use finger tape? Finger tape, it's just ubiquitous. Like, I come off the mat at the end of a class and it's just, there's finger tape debris everywhere. And I'm sure it's the same at your gym as well. Why not sell your students those finger tape? Okay, now that's not going to generate you thousands of pounds a month by itself, but it could generate you a little bit. Let's say that most markup on products, you'll get about 50% return, or maybe even 100% return on what you're doing. So, for example, a roll of finger tape, let's say it costs £5 at wholesale, you might be able to sell it for 10, which would be the RRP. That's 100% profit. You sell 15, 20 of those a month, and you're talking like £100 profit on top of what you're doing. And this is the stuff that your students are already buying, and that's the stuff that I suggest you target. The things that that they regularly purchase, but they can just buy them from you. And if you have, if you want, you can actually provide better products for them as well at a cheaper cost, because you can absorb the shipping. You may be able to get better deals than they will be able to get. And so for us, that's all we do. On top of all of our classes, we have a lot of equipment that we also sell, things that our students are buying. And for us, we try to source them as ethically and the best quality that we can always get, because it matches our brand. Now, I'll give you an example using this t-shirt. This t-shirt, it is one that we made quite recently, or not that recently, quite a long time ago now, but it is an ethically sourced cotton organic t-shirt. Now, that sounds dead fancy, but what that means is the quality is far higher. It's a much more premium t-shirt. Did it cost me more to actually make? Absolutely. But it allows me to sell it more, and it fits in better with our brand. Okay, so the way you want to think about this, I definitely could have got this t-shirt made for maybe 40-50% less. Does that mean that it's going to be the same quality? No, I know I've tested a lot of different ones out, But what that also allows me to do, if I'm selling a premium product versus a like a non-premium product. Premium product might sell for like 20 quid, for example, and it might cost 10 to make. The non-premium product might cost like, 15 quid and, 7 to make, for example. Now, we've still both made 100% profit on each of those, but the premium one has actually made me more physical profit. Okay, it's £10 versus about 7. Okay, so by going premium, you can actually generate more income as well. Okay, more profit, which is good for you. So what I would suggest you do is look for those things. Look for the things that your students already use. So I'll give you a couple of examples. We have finger tape that we regularly sell. We have just got in soap and we're working on those kind of things. We have water bottles. You'd be amazed at the amount of water bottles that people go through. We're going to be working on those guys soon. We do seasonal stuff, so we do hats. People always love a good hat. We obviously do our merchandise like t-shirts, rash guards, gis, belts, all of that kind of stuff. Things like protein cookies, all of these different things, or like, you know, sports drinks, for example. Find the ones that work with your band, that fit well, and you can easily generate a few extra £1,000 a month, which is going to help you out so much long term. Like if I just gave you an extra 2, 3, 4,000 this month, I'm positive you would be happy. And that's all you need to do. Your customers are already buying this. Just make you the place that they buy it from. Okay, give them the best product that you can at the best price that you can, so that they don't even think of going anywhere else. So if I go back to my lovely graph, this is what it means for us. When we put these two together, boom, that's what my total profit goes up from. It jumps by quite a considerable amount. Okay, we put those two together and our business becomes much more profitable because of it. So hopefully that all makes sense. Really short, quick tip that you can instantly do today or tomorrow, and it'll add a couple of thousand to your bottom line if you set it up correctly. If you have any questions, please let me know. Obviously, if you want the notes, then let me know for that as well. And if you're watching this on YouTube or any other social medias, comment, like, and share. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.